Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading. Married, single, anything in between for Taurus. There we go. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, new cycle. Someone's feeling lucky. Things are turning out in their favor here. Ooh, someone here is definitely feeling a little apprehensive. Someone a little bit shy or just not sure what to say. Yeah, it's a person who wants to reach out here. And I do feel they feel like you might not reciprocate, but I actually feel this is someone who sees you in a favorable light more than likely, but this is someone who's probably not realizing and likely go in their favor. Taurus. Yeah, what is going on? Could be yourself, Taurus, in that energy, or somebody coming in. See, it's about reaching out, reciprocating. The Hierophant. Some sort of an agreement, making sure you're both on the same page. Someone's not so sure. This is often a person who gets a little overwhelmed and they just don't know what to say. And it doesn't have to be a masculine either. Yeah, so we have the Empress. This is the start of something new. See, the Empress is open to receive. Taurus feminine, possibly. So it looks like you got a person here who's possibly a Cancer, but it has to do with someone taking the lead. It has to do with determined to succeed. Some of you may be putting on the brakes with someone here a little bit. Taking back your power because they're not reciprocating. You may be taking back your power. But it has to do with this person. I think this is a person who just wants to succeed, but they don't know what to say if they reach out. Yeah, see, it's about talking, communicating, being on the same page. This is something about the way someone's conducting themselves, but it's somebody who has a lack of faith that the other person's interested. So yeah, like I say, it could be a masculine energy. Yeah, this is someone who's single. Yeah, a little apprehensive. It could be somebody who's been single for some time, maybe a little out of practice. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, it's all about investing, showing interest. See, this is someone interested, but it's whether someone's actually interested, they don't know for sure. So they don't want to say too much. So they're probably going to just drop a little hint. It has to do with the feminine taking the lead, but it's about, this is somebody who needs the masculine to take the lead. Some of you could have taken your power back from someone too, by just putting on the brakes and not responding to someone here, especially if they're breadcrumbing. Tell me about the Empress energy. Let me grab a different deck. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, so you're open to receive an offer, an invitation. This is someone going to take control, I feel. Like they're determined to succeed. I do think there's someone maybe out of practice, like I say, been single for a while. And it could be, hey, do you want to just go for a cup of coffee? But it's all about good luck and timing. This is also timing, waiting patiently to see if someone's actually interested. But it's about showing interest and investment. Someone wants to know everything. So someone who looks good, they take care of themselves. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Do you want to do something? Do you want to get together? Going down this path, looking at the things you maybe even have in common. Yeah, compatibility. I wouldn't be surprised some of you are taking another opportunity because somebody isn't confident. They don't have faith in themselves. And you could be putting on your brakes and taking another opportunity, because I'm seeing an energy of 3 coming in here. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, it has to do with somebody who knows their worth and value. See, it's an energy of being open to offers, opportunities. I do see an invitation. It's being open to receive. But the star is telling me this is someone who knows their worth. But it's also someone letting go of control. So it's saying let go of control, let this person take the lead. But it's just this person being apprehensive. I feel it's just someone who either doesn't know what to say or they're just dropping hints. So tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles person. It looks like they could be a Virgo. That is Virgo energy. Yeah, a little Sag energy. It's a person feeling something is off. See, something is off. It doesn't feel right. So it's a person taking a step back, seeing things in a different light. Someone's seeing somebody in a whole different light here. So they're all starting to feel positive. Okay. Yeah, I do see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate, somebody reaching out to somebody. Now, this could be somebody hoping someone invites them to their home or inviting someone to their home. The Empress is open to receive. The Empress knows their worth, so this is definitely not the Empress inviting somebody over unless you know this person. But it's also an energy of letting go of control. So someone needs to let go of control. It's an energy of handing over the reins to the other person. So it could be this person handing over the reins to the Empress. I tell you, I wouldn't be surprised. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's all about getting together, partnering up. See, it's all about timing, someone seeing someone in a very positive light, partnership material. But it's about getting together. See, it's also about financial stability. Yeah, it's a little test. This is someone just going to reach out. It's a little test. Maybe just to see if someone's at home. It's very possible someone's just testing out to see if someone's home. Definitely it's someone who wants to get together. Do you want to do something? Hoping this isn't too spontaneous. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, we got a person thinking things through. But it's someone taking decisive action here. It's all about communicating. It's all about clear communication. The Cup. Yeah, and we have the Empress has been kind of waiting patiently. So someone waiting patiently. While they're waiting, they're focused on other things. Whatever they're interested in at the time. But this is about showing interest. Literally investing. And this is someone who's been waiting. It's coming to it's almost like this person was waiting for the other person, but they say it's interesting. There we have someone taking a little pause, looking at this from a whole different perspective. Somebody could be checking someone else. I did feel the energy of another person possibly coming in. And I don't know why. I just got this vibe when I seen that Three of Pentacles. There's somebody else. So someone could be checking someone out here. Yeah, it's because someone's waiting. They feel the other person's not reliable, or maybe they're not financially stable. But yeah, see, this is somebody who relies on themselves because they can't rely on someone. So it's a person who's definitely no longer waiting. I feel the ship has sailed for someone. It's too late. But there we have that other person coming in. Yeah, there's somebody new. So it's a person going to let go of control and hand over the reins to the other person. But the interesting thing is, it just is what it is. I'm going to tell you, it's somebody who's really not that invested in someone or that interested. So I do feel somebody different than the usual type is coming in. So yeah, it does look like someone who's got insecurities, or I mean, it could be maybe they're not financially stable or prepared. Yeah. But there is somebody new for a lot of you. And because the Three of Wands is here twice, some of you are going to receive from someone. Others of you, I feel like you're waiting and you're going to start looking at this from a different perspective, that someone's not reliable. They don't pull their weight, or you just can't count on them. But I also see someone letting go of baggage as well, and releasing, letting go of control. So that's interesting too. But it's more like someone handing over the reins. Yeah, look at that. Win-win for both people. So this is definitely a cycle. Like I see a cycle starting here. Everything's fine, but someone feels something's a little off. But I do see a little test. Somebody's bought a new vehicle too, and they're taking it for a test drive. I see that. There's just so much happiness in this whole new cycle. Like I feel we've got the Star here. I mean, this is a person, it is what it is. They're letting somebody go, or letting the situation go, letting go of baggage. This is someone who's not bringing baggage into another situation too, starting new. So Taurus, I feel like you've got a couple of things happening. And it does look like everything's going to work out in your favor. It's looking really good. Yeah, win-win, and win-win for two people coming together too. Now, the person coming towards you, I'm trying to see what sign they may be, because I feel like it's definitely someone compatible. But it's about spending time doing things together. Someone who wants to spend time. See, some of you are waiting for someone to spend time with, but I feel they're not reliable. So there's this other opportunity. And it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I also see Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely there's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, but look at that Taurus. Taurus feminine or masculine too, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's both. But that almost looks like that didn't go anywhere. I believe I've been seeing that in other readings, but it has to do with someone rushing in and choosing their battles here. But I don't think they're just letting it go because they're not interested anymore, and someone left them waiting too long. So yeah, but there it is. It's all about someone else coming in, taking control. See, it's all about handing over the reins. The Empress is letting go of control, letting this person handing over the reins to them. Yeah, it is. There's definitely someone who's very mature and in control of their emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just a person in their fields. This person it's sort of like new. So yeah, looks like something new. Who is the King of Cups? I wouldn't be surprised if they're a Taurus. I did see that, but I almost feel like that's two people who've just sort of waiting for someone to take the lead. But someone isn't reliable. They're not following through. So now we have an Emperor. Who is the Emperor? That's who this King of Cups is. Somebody who's definitely mastering the King of Cups. So they're emotionally mature and available. And they are definitely someone determined to make this happen. Tell me more about the Emperor. It's not showing. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. There's definitely fire here, but you get a lot of fire in a new reading a lot of times. You know, someone trusting their inner knowing. But it's someone keeping something to themselves a little bit here. If you are the feminine, you know who this is. Put it that way. I feel like you know who it is. Like I see a little test. So I don't know who. It looks like the page is leveling up to the king. So it does look like a test, an offer, an invitation to somebody's home, but it's also to do with someone's being stable financially, a house and a home, everything that somebody could ever want here. Yeah, it's also an energy of someone working, putting in a lot of effort, trusting their inner knowing. This masculine is an Emperor, and I do see an Emperor and Empress energy, so I honestly don't know what's happening up here other than someone's feeling apprehensive or a little shy or not sure what to say, but it's a test, testing the water, reaching out. And it could be just, are you home? I mean, somebody could be close by driving, wanting to know if someone's home. But I feel somebody's working. Yeah, Taurus. I'm feeling like there's two Tauruses here, or somebody who has these other energies, and it could be Taurus, Moon, Rising, or Venus too. But there's an interesting compatibility. Yeah. Virgo energy too, so there you go. That's the energy up here, that Virgo. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, someone different, but yet it has to do with whether someone's someone type or not. See, there's a situation where something is off, and I do feel that this is someone choosing their battles. See, it's something that's worth working for. So this is someone who's, I feel, put some effort into something and it feels off. Now there's a new opportunity. So Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, definitely a Virgo energy. Someone looking for clues and answers as to why. Somebody may be keeping it to themselves, maybe wanting to know why two people have come apart. Or they're just not getting together, or why somebody's interested. That's more than likely. Why are they interested? Someone's got some Virgo energy cooking here. Yeah. This is sort of, I mean, it looks happy and positive, but it's why. Why is somebody interested? Why are they invested? Who are they interested in? Yeah, it's just beyond curiosity. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Virgo feminine here too. See, this reading's kind of like that. It feels like there's different people with different energies between the masculine and feminine. But this is a person who plans, prepares ahead. Someone being grounded, sensible. They're stable. Someone who wants someone stable. So I do see the new for some of you. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, there it is. Typical. Being a little cautious, playing it safe. But I do see happiness and some kind of truth. Someone's looking at why someone's interested. And I think it's the feminine. Why is this person interested? Or why is somebody not interested up here? And I do feel that. But for most of you, I feel it's just someone uncertain, feeling apprehensive. So I do see a test reaching out. There's somebody, definitely a masculine who's emotionally mature. They're offering up the cup. They're coming with the cup. You're going to get your cup filled if you're a feminine. Okay? You're going to get your cup filled. You're going to get something you want. But the Queen of the Empress and the feminine energy is playing it safe. Yeah, someone protecting themselves, their money, their heart. Yeah. Interesting. This is somebody, I already know what's going on. This is someone making sure that somebody is legit, that they're not interested for the wrong reasons. So if someone feels something is a little bit off here, like I say, it could be just someone choosing someone who's a little different type. All right, one more on the Four of Pentacles. Nope, it's an energy of new. Somebody here is definitely holding on to something here. Yeah. There's just so much happiness between two people. It's two people starting something new, but this is somebody just kind of protecting themselves, their heart. I feel the King of Cups is protecting their heart because the Empress feels pretty open here, except for, so it is the masculine protecting themselves, their heart, or everything they worked for. I wouldn't be surprised the Empress is. I mean, we have an Emperor and an Empress here, so, but it's new. Yeah, and I do see change, and I do see beautiful change coming. I see going with the flow, just letting things evolve. Let go of the outcome. Let go of control and just go with the flow. See where this takes you. That's what I feel like the advice is. Because someone maybe, I feel, kind of didn't do that in the past. And the situation didn't serve because it's somebody who didn't have their best interest at heart. Yeah, so there is definitely, look at that, Queen of Pentacles coming up again. Truth, victory. Aha. This could go somewhere. Because I feel like the feminine's dealing with an Emperor. But I don't think this person's coming in with Emperor energy. Because they are protecting their heart. But I feel the Empress, the feminine's protecting everything they worked for. I just feel like it's somebody feeling like someone, making sure they're interested in them. Yeah, there's going to be, this could be interesting. I'll bet you we'll be seeing some more of this. Yeah, they are mature though. Like I say, they're kind, compassionate, nurturing person too. Often someone who likes to cook and So I do think it's somebody wanting to know if someone's home. I do. And I do feel it's a person kind of in a hurry. They want to connect. They want to do something together. Do you want to get together? This is someone who's, I feel, traditional. They'll pick you up and take you home. But it's all about trying something different. So do take care. This actually is beautiful. I just see happiness and joy, truth and clarity. But it's about a win-win for both people. See, some sort of an agreement. So, but I definitely can feel like at the top somebody ended something with someone because it felt off, and then all of a sudden there's this new opportunity. Wow. There you go. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I got a funny feeling this person could be another Taurus or Virgo. They could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there's a lot of fiery energy. So there's definitely the energies of positive, happy, high vibrational. Take care, Taurus. Very interesting read, and we'll see you soon.